Hey everyone, it's me Bailey and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my birthday book haul. So today is August 18th, which is my birthday, and I'm turning 25 today, so yeah, we love to see it. But so basically in today's video I'm just going to be showing you guys all the books that I bought today. And yeah, so as of right now there are 16 books that I bought from Barnes & Noble. I'm not sure if I'm planning on ordering any more or anything like that, but now that I've bought these books I'm going back on my book buying ban, where I am basically only buying sequels, so because I can't just go cold turkey. And then with sequels it forces me to read series that I have started and things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So I went to Barnes & Noble. I actually just got home not too long ago. I was going to do like a whole book shopping vlog and like all that, but I get nervous about filming in public. Plus like it was a little bit busy because they had their 50% off hardcovers today and all those things, even though I only got like one hardcover book. So yeah, but basically I'm going to be going through the books that I bought and showing you what I got. So I have two big bags of books here because like I said I did end up getting 16 books, so I'm just gonna go through these with y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the first bag. So the first book that I got was Neon Gods by Katee Robert, and this is her first book in like her Gods of Olympus series or something like that. So I'm super excited to read this one. I've had my eye on it for a while. Next we have A Touch of Ruin by Scarlett St. Clair. This is the second book in her Hades x Persephone series, and I really enjoyed A Touch of Darkness, and it's been so long since I read it that I want to reread it again. And so I finally got the second book so I can continue on with the series. So I probably will reread the first book and end up continuing on with the series. Next I have A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas, and this is the Court of Thorns and Roses novella book. I have been collecting all of these like bright neon cover versions of the book, so I picked this one up today. Next we have The Plus One by Maisie Eddings, and I am super excited to read this book. I read Abreast with Love by Maisie Eddings and loved that book, so I'm super excited to read another one of Maisie Eddings' book. Next we have Finally Mine by Lucy Score, and this is one of Lucy Score's older books that she has been redoing the covers of, and I feel like this is a part of a series, but I'm not sure if this is like the first one in the series or what. But I love Lucy Score's writing style, so I wanted to read more from her, so that is why I picked this one up. Next we have Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison, and I think this is actually a horror novel maybe, but I read the blurb for the back of this and it sounded really interesting to me, so I'm definitely thinking I will end up picking this up during spooky season. I don't know a whole lot about this book, but I am excited to read it because it is a werewolf book and those are fun. So yeah, super excited to hopefully get to this one. Next we have The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas, and again I'm collecting the new covers of this series, so bought this to add to my collection. I'm planning on reading it in like the romance order or whatever when I do my like reread, so I wanted to make sure that I had this on hand because when you read it in that order I'm pretty sure you start with this one. Okay, and that's all for the first bag. So now we're gonna move on to the second bag. All right, so starting off we have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, and I've heard that this is like a very powerful story, so I'm definitely interested to read this and see if I like it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about Kennedy Ryan, so I'm super excited to read some of her books. Next we have Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, and this is like an adult fantasy, I believe. I saw Tori from Tori Between Pages reading this book and she ended up giving it 5 stars, so I'm definitely interested to see how I'm gonna feel about this book. I really like the cover, so that is part of the reason that I bought this book, but yeah, still super excited to read. Next we have 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and this is one that I have been meaning to get to for a very long time and just haven't yet, so I finally picked this up and I'm super excited to read this. I've heard nothing but absolutely amazing things about this book and I cannot wait to see if I like it. Next we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and this is the first book in her Part of Your World little duology or series companion books that she's doing, and I listened to this on audiobook when it first came out and really loved it, and I want to say I ended up giving it 5 stars, and I've been wanting to get a physical copy, so I just picked it up while I was at the bookstore today. Next we have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and this is the first book in the, I guess, Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and I know the third book in the series is getting ready to come out soon, and I've heard nothing but great things about the series, so I wanted to pick it up and try it, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up today. Next we have Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, and this is the second book in the Dance of Thieves duology, or yeah, the Dance of Thieves duology, and I recently read the first book, and the way that it ended made me want to read the second one, so I went ahead and picked this book up today. Next we have A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and like I said, I'm trying to collect these covers so I can annotate them. So basically I just picked this up today because I already had A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I really just needed this one, so got this one today. I also ended up picking up A Court of Silver Flames as well in paperback, so I do have the hardcover version of this, but I wanted the paperback version to match the new covers that I bought, so I have this one as well. So literally it feels so much more chunky in paperback than it does in hardback, but yeah, I was looking for the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, but they didn't have it, so the orange one it is. And finally, the last book that I got was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and I've heard amazing things about this book and I have been wanting to read it, so I finally bit the bullet and picked it up today, so I am super excited to read this and hopefully I will love it. But those are all of the books that I bought for my birthday today, and I'm super excited to read these books. Like I said, will more than likely be going on a book buying ban now because I have so many books that I want to read and just have not got around to yet. So if you guys want, I can film a physical TBR video. If that is something that you guys would like to see, then that is something that I can make happen. So yeah, but that is going to be all for today's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I will have all of my social medias linked in the description, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.